daming nagtuturo ng mga financial gurus na nagsasabing dito may ilagay yung pera mo, nakakalito na. Ang daming information.
Your profit on a mere $6,000 investment would be upwards of $60,000.
No amount of due diligence could have prepared us for the level of fraud this individual perpetrated.
That is Jason Derulo and Caitlyn Jenner, and they're just some of the people that claim they have been tricked into promoting coins that were later rug pulled.
Giving is worship. Giving is worship. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints. This is an easy miracle. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. We should be able to raise $40,000 tonight just from y'all giving. Look at God. Look at what God has done.
Paano ba kumita dito? Madali lang naman kumita dito. Babayad ka lang ng 5K sa akin para makapasok ka at may 2.5K kickback ako galing doon. Tapos kada 2 tao na may papasok mo, may makukuha din tayong pera doon. Tapos kada 2 tao na may papasok na mga naipasok mo, may makukuha din tayong pera doon.
Today, we're diving into a powerful question that every young Filipino should ask. Where should I invest? We're going to talk about cryptocurrency.
It's the future.
And yes, early adopters who bought Bitcoin in 2013 have become multimillionaires. Next, real estate.
Land. That's where the money is.
Real estate means buying a property to live in, rent out, or sell later for a profit. Maganda bang magnegosyo at a very young age? Yes, but only if you're ready. It comes with freedom, control, and the chance to build something big.
$1 billion. That shut everybody up.
Here's the exciting part. We have found a great deal, a form of investment in real estate na bagong-bago na wala pa akong naririnig na nakagawa na to. Think of it this way.
Ginelle Sequitin is a licensed financial advisor and a leading voice in financial literacy in the Philippines. She has helped several billionaires manage their money and hundreds of young people on their individual journeys towards making their first million. Ginelle's remarkably experienced parents raised her to carry the values and principles that the top 1% of insurance managers in the Philippines embody. She now sits as a proud member of the $1 Million Roundtable of Sun Life and has blown up on every major social media platform, specifically by talking about money to the middle class, thereby helping countless Filipinos secure their financial futures. Now, as a host on PGMN, she continues her mission to bridge the wealth gap and inspire Filipinos to build lasting legacies.
Hey Peanuts, in the last 4 weeks, we have gathered over 40 million views across our 5 social media platforms. But we need more help. Please like and subscribe in all social media platforms so that we could create more and generate more quality videos so that we can serve you well. Are you dreaming of owning your first condo by the age of 25? Or maybe building a business that could one day be as big as SM? Ang daming nagtuturo ng mga financial gurus na nagsasabing dito may ilagay yung pera mo, nakakalito na. Ang daming information. So today, this will be a special video for PGMN. So bago ko kayo turuan kung paano mag-invest at ano yung mga basics ng cryptos, pros and cons ng cryptos, real estate, and pagiging entrepreneur, I'll teach you this very, very basic concept about investing or growing your wealth. This is the risk-reward rule. Ang ibig sabihin nito ay the higher the risk, the higher the potential. The lower the risk, the lower the return. That is the basic rule in investing. According to studies by American Century and AQR, balanced portfolios like 60% stocks and 40% bonds often perform better than going all in on high-risk assets. As Nobel Prize-winning economist Harry Markowitz said, diversification is the only free lunch in investing. Bottom line, don't place all your hopes on one investment. Spread the risk. That's how wealth is truly built. So this is the disclaimer. True wealth takes time. If you can be an instant millionaire in one day, trust me, mabilis yan mawala. Walang wisdom, walang hardships, walang discipline, walang delayed gratification, walang skills na nabuild. That's why if you want to really increase your wealth and make it last, stick on this video because I will teach you a long-term and sustainable financial strategy. Let's start with the current trend right now, cryptocurrency. Apps like coins.ph, Binance, and even Gcash make it easy to invest with as little as 100 pesos. Now let's talk about the good side of crypto. The reasons why people love it or try it. And yes, early adopters who bought Bitcoin in 2013 have become multimillionaires. It's easy to start. You don't need a lot of money. Anyone with a phone and internet can try it. For example, someone who bought Bitcoin in 2013 for a small amount, maybe 1,000 pesos, could have made millions by 2021 when prices exploded. That's why people say crypto can grow fast. But remember, not all coins grow like that, and the price can also go down. So come to think of it, the valuation of crypto is at $3 trillion, almost as large as the GDP of UK and France. So kung iisipin mo, ganun siya kalaki, halos kasing laki na niya yung isang bansa.
I save in Bitcoin, I spend in fiat. And I got trapped the other day, and it was actually a good anecdote for this because I don't sell my Bitcoin. I just refuse to sell my Bitcoin. That's my only thing that's going to safeguard my retirement, my children, the inheritance, everything.
Hindi dapat lahat ng pera mo nakalagay sa aggressive baskets. A lot of Filipinos, because we are aspiring to be wealthy right away, 100% or buong savings natin nilalagay natin sa crypto. So, ano nangyari? Because of greediness, naghirap na naman tayo. Start small, learn before you invest more. Always do your own research. Don't just follow friends or influencers. Avoid anything that says guaranteed income. Crypto is not a scam, but many scams use crypto. It's a risky tool. Learn before you play. Now let's talk about something more grounded. Real estate. Real estate means buying a property to live in, rent out, or sell later for a profit. Now, when it comes to real estate, its property value goes up over time. Ang tawag doon is appreciation or capital appreciation. So the second point is you rent it out and earn monthly income. So technically, you can earn money while doing nothing. Your property works for you. In the Philippines, real estate is seen as the most stable investment. Why? Because it's tangible. It doesn't disappear in a market crash. And most importantly, Filipinos will always need and want a home. Here are the numbers. Between 2010 and 2018, Metro Manila condo prices increased by 125%. The rental yields in Philippines average 5 to 6% annually, higher than bank interest. But here's the exciting part. Dito sa PGMN, nakahanap kami ng napakagandang deal of investment here in real estate. Upon our research, we have found a great deal, a form of investment in real estate na bagong-bago na wala pa akong naririnig na nakagawa na to. We have SMDC's Good Stays program. So how does this great deal work? So you only pay 10% as your first down payment, and then for the next 22 months, SMDC helps you find a tenant which will help you accomplish the next 10% as part of your initial down payment. Wondering how much you need to invest in a condo under SMDC's Good Stays? Let's break it down. Let's say the unit costs 7 million pesos. To start, you only need to pay 10% down payment upfront. That's 700,000 pesos only. After that, SMDC will help you. They will furnish your unit, put in furniture, appliances, and everything it needs. This costs about 250,000 to 300,000 pesos depending on the unit. Then they will find a tenant for you, someone who will rent your unit. If the rent is around 35,000 per month, you can earn about 770,000 pesos in 22 months. That's almost enough to pay for the next 10% down payment. By month 23, you start paying the remaining 80% or 5.6 million pesos. Have it under bank loan so you can pay it slowly over many years. So you're basically buying a property that's ready to earn on day one. It's actually a kind of plug and play investment. Think of it this way. You start small, You get help managing the property, and over time, your investment pays for itself. In areas like Mall of Asia complex, where there are thousands of students and BPO workers, demand is sky high. In April 2024, 100% of SMDC co-living units are sold out. It's passive income, it's smart, it's scalable, compared to Airbnb, where I've been a super host myself. Guys, it's a lot of work. The messaging, the cleaning, handling guests. Ang daming sakat sa ulo kapag wala kang partner to really help you when it comes to filling up your daily rentals or long-term rentals. Income goes up and down depending on season as well. So you do everything yourself kapag nag-Airbnb ka. So this is coming from my own experience. So imagine ikaw yung sa maintenance, furnishing, kapag may mga sira, that's all on you already. So when it comes to SMDC's Good Stays program, if you want to have safety, growth, and reliable cash flow, this real estate and partnering with SMDC Good Stays program should be in your portfolio. So if you want direct access and VIP treatment in getting this deal, go to pgmnsmdc.com and be connected with a competent real estate SMDC agent. Now, if you want to be an entrepreneur in the Philippines, a lot of us dream of being the next Henry C. or being your own boss, building an empire, just doing what you love. That's the fantasy. And with the role models like Henry C., it feels possible. But entrepreneurship isn't just passion and profit. It's risk, planning, and a lot of work. Many chase the dream without seeing the full picture. So let's clear up some common myths in being an entrepreneur, especially here in the Philippines. So myth number 1, passion is enough. Passion helps you start, guys, but it doesn't guarantee success. Businesses need more than love. You need skills in finance, marketing, and especially risk management. Many hobby businesses crash once the excitement fades or money runs out. Myth number 2, hard work will carry me. Hard work is essential but not a shield from failure. Stats show 50% of startups close by year 5, while 70% by year 10. And most of them worked hard. What they lacked? Planning, capital, and the ability to pivot. Myth 3, making money means I'm winning. Not always. Profit has to be managed, reinvested, protected, and planned for rainy days. The real job of a business owner, it's actually managing risk, not just chasing income. For example, for Kodak versus Apple, Kodak invented the digital camera, then ignored it. They afraid it would hurt film sales. By the time they acted, it was too late. Apple, meanwhile, constantly reinvents iPod, iPhone, services. Both were visionary, but only one managed risk well. Business survival is rare. Only 0.5% of companies in the US make it to 100 years. Most of the business, they get closed or they get sold long before that. Longevity in business is exceptional. It's not the norm. Even wealth is very fragile. Studies show 70% of rich families lose their wealth by the second generation, 90% by the third. In Filipino culture, sinasabi natin, hindi tumatagal ang yaman. Building a business is hard. Keeping it is even harder. So, is entrepreneurship worth it? Yes, but only if you're ready. It comes with freedom, control, and the chance to build something big. But it's also unstable, slow to profit, and emotionally heavy. If you want to succeed, don't just start with passion. Start with a plan. Learn constantly. Build financial skills. Expect setbacks. The Philippines doesn't just need dreamers. It needs disciplined builders. If you're ready to take calculated risks and keep growing, you might just build something truly lasting and a top-of-mind business. Now we return to the big question, where should young Filipinos invest? The answer is simple, all of the above, with strategy. Crypto for high risk, high reward bets, only use spare cash ha. While real estate, it's for long-term security and rental income. While for business, it's for building something truly yours. But manage it wisely. Mix them, diversify, start small, learn constantly, Think long term. Wealth doesn't come from hype, it comes from habits. For my final tip for crypto, read CoinDesk, not TikTok comments. Okay? Study and research. For real estate, explore programs like SMDC Good Stays. For business, find a mentor before finding a logo. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into smart investing. If you found this helpful, send it to your close circles. Let's grow a generation of financially savvy Filipinos. Financial freedom isn't about luck. It's about learning, leading, and investing with purpose. See you in the next episode. Let's build the future we deserve. I'm Ginelle Sequitin, your wealth and abundance advocate for PGMM.